Chemical equilibrium, level 1 questions. The following is a reversible reaction. CaCO3 in a closed vessel is a reversible reaction. KClO3 gives rise to KCl and O2. It is not a reversible. Na2CO3 on heating, nothing will happen. Combustion reactions are always irreversible. Which of the following is a irreversible reaction? KClO3 decomposition is irreversible. Okay, now KClO3 decomposition, not all decompositions. This is also decomposition, but it is reversible. It is reversible. It is reversible. An example of reversible reaction is, yes, this is reversible reaction. This sodium reaction with water is irreversible. Precipitation reactions are irreversible. Decomposition reactions like potassium chlorate are irreversible. Okay, now but CaCO3, calcium carbonate, is reversible. Okay. Attainment of equilibrium in a gaseous reversible reaction is detected by the constancy of color, density, and pressure. Conceptual question. The reaction of CaCO3 gives rise to CaO plus CO2 goes to completion in lime kiln because it is an open vessel. When gaseous components are there, it must be in the closed vessel, but here it is in open vessel, so goes for completion. CO2 escapes continuously. A gas bulb is filled with NO2 gas and immersed in an ice bath at 0 degrees Celsius. NO2 gives rise to N2O4, which becomes colorless. NO2 is brown color, N2O4 is colorless due to the formation of N2O4. Law of mass action and equilibrium constant. In the case of gaseous homogeneous reaction, the active mass means molarity of the reactant is obtained by the expression molarity is equal to N by V, and the relation for gases is PV is equal to nRT, or you can write P by RT is equal to N by V, means molarity. The active mass of 5.6 liters of oxygen, 5.6 liters at STP means 0.25 moles because 1 mole occupies 22.4 liters. So molarity, active mass means molarity, number of moles by volume. Correct. The active mass of 64 gram of HI in a 2 liter flask. Molarity is equal to mass by molecular mass into 1 by 2. If different quantities of ethyl alcohol and acetic acid are used in the reversible reaction, then the equilibrium constant at constant temperature will have the values. Kc depends only on temperature. Remaining have no effect. For the reaction, see here, this is solid, forget about this. It is solid, forget about this. So Kc is equal to concentration of Cu plus 2 by concentration of Ag plus square. Solids unity. Solids concentration is taken as unity. The value of Kc for the reaction N2 plus 3H2 depends on. Kc depends only on temperature. When a catalyst is introduced into a reversible reaction, catalyst makes the reaction to attain the equilibrium quickly. According to Van 't Hoff's equation, K varies with the temperature. Log K2 by K1 is equals to delta H by 2.303 R T2 minus T1 by T1 T2. This is the expression, and that expression is given here. Chalo. 15th question. A vessel contains 1 mole each of N2 and O2, and another vessel contains 2 moles each of N2 and O2. Both vessels are heated to same temperature till equilibrium is established in both cases. Then correct statement is, in the first case 1 mole each, in the second case 2 moles each. So Kc depends only on temperature, not on the initial concentration. So Kc is same in both the cases. The Kp and Kc relation ratio will be highest in case of Kp is equal to Kc RT to the power of delta n. So it directly depends on delta n. Higher the delta n, higher will be the value. Here delta n is equal to 0. Here delta n is equals to 1 minus 1.5, so delta n is equal to minus half. Here delta n is equal to how much? Gas 6 minus 7 plus 2 3. Gas and gas 9. 9 means 3. Here it is 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Right? Ratio highest means Kp by Kc value equal to RT to the power of delta n. So delta n should be positive. Positive is here. For a chemical reaction, this is the liquid, remaining are gases. Hypothetical at what temperature? Kp is equal to Kc. Okay, very very simple. Kp is equal to Kc RT to the power of delta n beta. See, this is liquid, forget about this one. Two gases are there, one reactant is there, gases. So delta n is equal to 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So Kp is equal to Kc RT. R value we know 0.0821, and when temperature is 12.5 Kelvin, when you multiply these two, it will become 1. So Kp is equal to Kc, it will come. Okay, this is one very interesting point. K1 and K2 are equilibrium constant for reaction N2 plus O2 gives rise to 2NO. NO gives rise to half N2 plus O2. So the relation is very simple. You make this reaction reverse so that it becomes half N2 plus half O2 gives rise to NO. This is K1, K2. But first equation is for 2NO. So make this double. This is, you make reverse now. So 1 by K2 it will become. When this is made double, N2 plus O2 gives rise to 2NO. Then 1 by K2 square. So K1 is equal to 1 by K2 square. Simple. In which of the following equilibrium Kp is less than Kc? Kp is equal to Kc RT to the power of delta n. When delta n is equal to 0, Kp equal to Kc. If delta n is equal to positive, Kp greater than Kc. Here is asking Kp less than, so delta n should be negative. Delta n is negative in this case, 2 minus 3. In this case, 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. In this case, 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. In this case, 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. The equilibrium constants of a reaction at 298 Kelvin and 308 Kelvin are respectively. See, from 298 to 398, when you are increasing temperature, K value is increasing, means the reaction is endothermic. When you are increasing temperature, K value is increasing, means endothermic. For the reaction, the degree of dissociation at equilibrium is 0.2. The equilibrium constant Kp will be. Okay. So, the degree of dissociation at equilibrium is 0.2 at 1 atm of pressure is saying. The equilibrium constant Kp is equal to, initially if you are taking this as 1, it is not there. It will become 1 minus x. This will become 2x. Degree of dissociation is 0.2 means x is equal to 0.2. So it will become 0.8 beta. This will become 0.4. Fine. Is asking total pressure is 1 atm. So this is 0.8 and 0.1. Now partial pressure of N2O4 is equal to total pressure is 1 atm. Its mole fraction is equal to 0.8 by 1.2 means 2 by 3 atm. Pressure of NO2 is equal to 1 into 0.4 by 1.2 means 1 by 3 atm. Kp is equal to pressure of NO2 square by pressure of N2O4. NO2 is how much beta? 1 by 3 whole square by total pressure is 2 by 3. So 1 3 cancel. So this will be going up 1 by 6. One wonderful question. Total 40 questions are there. Remaining questions we'll do in next video.